RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit altontoyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? What's good, my guy? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear. Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
Out there first because they can do one thing, and that's hit and hit and hit some more. And if they get out there hitting, set the tempo of the game, this is the way we're going to play tonight, then that can help to get good field position and maybe get the ball back.
And maybe get off to a good start here, whether they score first or not, maybe just this first quarter to get them going here. Let's see if the Eagles can get their second win of the year. CM, again, a record of 1-3. They started with a loss to Newton. They beat East Alton Wood River, then lost to Roxana, lost to Triad. As for Waterloo, you look at their non-conference so far. Mount Vernon and Columbia. They beat Mount Vernon. They lost to Columbia. Also beat Centralia for their second win, losing to Mascoutah last week 24-19. So, again, we've said it many times, this is the last year for the Valley Conference. That's hard to believe.
Yeah, there was a string of years where beating Centralia was nothing. Everybody could do it. And then the Centralia program came of age, and they started coming around being pretty good. So I'm not sure exactly how you look at those victories when you have them stretched out, as we say, the Eagles taking on Newton. That's over on the other side of the state.
That's Gary Boker, Brent Birkland with you here. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton, 7 o'clock, and it's time to tip this game off, kick this game off. 12 minutes on the clock, and the Eagles will kick it off. Here we go, Waterloo ball, as they're going to return the ball from their own 10-yard line. The return man up the middle of the field. He comes here to the near side. Some good blocking. He's over the 30, out near the 35-yard line, and CM covering that with Hunter Kremke, number 7, in on the tackle.
Kremke came over and filled very well, but I liked really what Caden Link did is he held his man up, just kind of stood at him with a face block to make sure that they didn't get the running back to the outside. And that's one thing, you got to make sure you turn a runner in, your teammates will be there to get the tackle.
Well, Waterloo, we'll see how they do it. They like to run the football. Conrad Lindhorst is the quarterback. He's a senior. Tight formation, offense and defense. They do have one receiver to the far side. They put a man in motion, a quick give and a quick dive up the middle, and they're going to give it to number 11, Osterhage. Caleb Osterhage, the junior, is going to pick up some yardage out to the 42-yard line, a gain of about 6.
With that double wing formation, the first thing you like to do is to give it to that fullback, go up the middle, see if you can soften up the line. Then you'll go back to those wing backs. That's where you got to watch out for Derez Sales.
Sales has 600 yards rushing on the year. And they will hand the ball off. It comes to the near side. That looks like a first down. And over the 45 goes Sales, number 21. Not a very big guy, but he can run the football. 5'9", 185-pound senior running back.
And the sophomore, Caleb Benton, comes up, makes a good stop as he played the play well from the outside, turned him in.
About a 5-yard gain, though, for a first down. So first down goes to Waterloo as they're on the drive near midfield, 1st and 10. Again, double wing, and they hand the ball off. It's going to go left side, and it'll be the third different running back, this time about 4 yards. It goes to Owen Niebregge. Niebregge over the 50 to the CM 48.
Yeah, Tristan Ward comes up on the tackle, but as a linebacker, you have to read that. As the running back hits the hole, you have to step up. Can't give him 5 yards before you hit him.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2nd down and about 5 to go as they cruise over midfield. The big Waterloo Bulldog emblem at midfield, the 50-yard line on the turf field here. And it's going to be a pass. They're going to go deep and getting behind the defense. It's caught there, and a big gainer down inside the 10. They're in the red zone as the receiver got behind. They pulled all the defense up, and what do you know? Number 9 slips down there, Niebregge, for a big gain down to the 8.
Fullback, halfback around, fullback, halfback around. Then all of a sudden you got everybody thinking run. They're looking at the quarterback and let the receiver go deep.
Got behind the defense in a big way. 2 or 3 Eagles there, but he just blew right by him. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. They hand the ball off, comes to the near side, good blocking, front pylon, touchdown. Sales will score. Number 21 goes to the right, and he comes here to the near corner, hits that front pylon for 6.
With the way that offensive line blocked, I don't think that's the last time we're going to hear from Mr. Sales going in to the end zone. But one thing about it, he didn't have a long run on it. The long pass is what set that touchdown up, but Sales does make the first score for the Bulldogs at the 10:03 mark.
8-yard touchdown run, and now they try for the extra point. 10:03 to go. It took 2 minutes or less to go right down the field and score. Now the extra point is in the air, and it is good. The extra point quickly making it 7-0 in favor of Waterloo, and the home team got the ball first, and they knew what to do with it, Gary.
Yes.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Going to the south end zone for 6. And now it's CM as they will head north and see if they can answer. Well, the kick is a low line drive. It takes a bounce at the 5, and it's picked up there. Looked like it was going to go out of bounds, and then all of a sudden he had to pick it up because it wasn't going to go out of bounds, and only to the 15-yard line on the return.
Well, and when you have that indecision, may only be for a second or two, but the defense is coming down the field rapidly, and therefore they were there to make the tackle. Now the Eagles not only trailing, but they're close to the goal line, just barely out of the shadow.
Parker Parnell waited, didn't go out of bounds, so he picked it up and brings it out to the 16-yard line. 2 minutes into the game, and the Bulldogs are on top here. Waterloo 7-0, just like that. Spread offense, 5 receivers. It's going to be a quarterback run. Klauser will keep it. He's over the 25, out near the 26-yard line. Number 14, Luke Klauser, the junior quarterback for the run.
You take those 5 receivers and send them all out wide. That spreads the secondary out. If your offensive line now can give you just a seal inside, then you can make a nice run out of it.
Well, they spread the offense again, and they fake the handoff. They throw it. It's a little high out to the right down the line of scrimmage, but Jacob Flowers went off of his hands, incomplete.
Jacob needed to be about 3 inches taller that time.
Or more. High throw out of bounds. So now 2nd down and 10. The quarterback keeper was a first down. They have the ball out at the 26-yard line now. And it's still the shotgun for Clouser and the CM Eagles here. He's going to run it again. Up the middle he goes. Follows his center, the guards inside there, and he's over the 30, out near the 34-yard line.
Got a nice block there up front by Gabe Highsmith. And as a result of following him, he's able to make a nice run. And as you said, the quarterback draw has been the best play. I like that, spreading everybody out on the secondary. You got 4 down linemen, 1 linebacker to worry about. So you're playing 5 men on defense there.
Highsmith, as Gary mentioned, going to line up as one of the guards. It looks like the center is Grant McKee, number 67, a junior. And he'll snap it to Clouser on 3rd down and 3. They need 3, and here goes the quarterback, and he dives forward. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, but somehow it looks like he's going to get 3 or 4 as the push kept going.
Well, he's so big, he just used his bulk and carried that. Outstanding run by the quarterback, Luke Clouser. Tell you what, Clouser's, he's slender enough, I think he could almost stand underneath the clothesline and stay dry in a rainstorm.
That's right.
But he's wiry.
With all those linemen around, he just slithered through to the 37-yard line, 38-yard line. Now he's going to hand the ball off. It's going to come to the near side, just a couple for Evan Spurgeon, and he couldn't find any room to the left. He's going to be hit at the 40.
That was a good job there wrapping him up as Evan was trying to turn the corner, didn't even have the opportunity to spin out of the tackle because there was 3 of them that hit him all at one time.
And quickly to the line, there will be no huddle here on 2nd and 7. Gain of about 3, 2.5 or so. And Spurgeon is going to line up behind the quarterback. Pistol now. 2 receivers here to the near side in front of the Waterloo bench. Well, they're going to throw it the other way, and it's almost picked off. A little slant to Parker Parnell, but the Bulldogs got their hands on it.
Well, Parnell, as you said, was running the slant just he was supposed to, but the problem with that, when there's too many defenders in your face, as you cut in, it's very difficult to pull both hands up knowing that exposes your ribs. He extended one hand, but it went right by it.
3rd and long here, 3rd and 7, and receivers to the left and right. 3 receivers to the round inside the 5 at about the 3-yard line.
Well, McFadden didn't like the idea of trying to catch that when it was too much of a line drive. Once he let it go by, then it was just could the Eagles defense get down there and down it before it got to the end zone, and yes, indeed they did.
So that's a good punt. Good special teams work by CM. 1st and 10 at the 3-yard line, and Waterloo has to go 97 yards this time.
Well, let's make sure the secondary doesn't give up a big play here.
Yeah.
This is the place where you might just go ahead and gamble on 1st down and say, let's just open it up and try to throw one. Man-to-man coverage over on the far side.
Here we go. It's a pitch to the near side and hit there at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard or 2. This time for Sales, number 21. He's going to pick up a couple maybe.
Sales is going to be a horse tonight, I think, before the night is over. Coming up in the tackle there was Luke McCoy. Did a good job, as you said, to make it a minimal gain.
Well, something you don't see much at a high school game, a big screen TV behind their bench where they look at the plays and scout and study the plays that have been already run here early on for the defense out down there for Waterloo.
Technology, we used to do it all on the clipboard.
Offside CM, you don't want that on 2nd and long.
You come up with a good play on 1st down, you hold them the yardage, now you give them 5 free ones. That's the same as if it was a 7-yard run on the 1st down.
Right, because it's still 2nd down, now it's 3 to go. They're out to the 10-yard line. That big screen TV is going to catch my eye now the whole game. Behind the Waterloo bench. Here we go, 10-yard line now. Waterloo at their own 10. And they're going to keep it. A little delay up the middle and a good hit there. The running back to the linebacker, and the running back Sales won that battle. He's out to the 20-yard line.
That was just a tremendous hole that opened up there on the right side. He went straight through it. Tell you what, this Sales is going to be somebody. We're going to have to keep somebody a ghost on him all night long.
Well, he scored his 9th touchdown of the year, rushing touchdown of the year early on. 8-yard touchdown run.
What'd you say, 600-plus yards on the season? And we're only 4 games in?
Right. Averaging about 150 yards a game, it looks like. Here comes a ball carrier going the other way, and that's going to be out over the 30 to near the 33-yard line for Niebregge.
All right, now watch what they're doing on the offense. They have taken it to the right.
Yep.
Then they went back to the left.
Yep.
They went inside. They went outside. Once they get you looking, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get those cornerbacks and safeties to look in the backfield. Once they do that, then the receiver can go right by him. And right now, CM needs one more out here on defense.
Yeah, 2 receivers here to the near side. Now here comes another, but it's going to be a quarterback keeper. Quarterback diving forward, number 1 on his jersey. And Lindhorst, the senior, jumps over the line of scrimmage out to about the 37, 38-yard line. And second down.
Johnny Raines did a good job of wrapping him up, but when you hit him high like that, you give up the extra yards, and that's why it was a gain of 3, maybe 4.
Keegan Gallup, a big junior, number 75, is the nose tackle right over the ball for CM. 3 down linemen. Big 75, though, right in the middle of it. And here comes the snap. Here comes Sales to the near side. Good blocking. There he goes. And he breaks a tackle. The 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. He has a 58-yard touchdown run, and it's a 2-score game.
I'll tell you what, you talk about a run for a touchdown. Whoa. What did you say on that? 62 yards on that?
Well, they were at the 42, so.
Oh, I thought they were on the
58-yard touchdown run.
I'll tell you what.
It was a long one.
He ran so fast I couldn't really tell you how far it was. All I know is that once he broke through, you better have a speedster back at free safety because nobody's going to catch him tonight.
Into the secondary in a blink of an eye, and he was gone. Clear sailing from the 30 or 40-yard line on in. Here comes the extra point. It's up, and it's good. And it's 14-0 Waterloo, first quarter here. Back in a moment, back to Waterloo. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by...
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Pass is incomplete. Knocked down by the Bulldogs, number 74, Bryce Aaron. That'll bring up a second down and 10 yards to go. A second down and 1 yard to go.
Gain of 2 yards. Just enough for an Eagle. First down. Number 4, Evan Spurgeon on the carry. Stopped by number 39, Tanner Chamberlain. Gain of 9 yards. That'll bring up a second down and 1 yard to go. Evan Spurgeon again on the carry. Stopped again by number 39, Tanner Chamberlain. Gain of 7. Good for an Eagle. First down.
Two-yard line near the red zone, Gary.
Yeah, the Eagles have been doing a lot of good combinations. They've been passing left, they've been passing right, they've been using those little flare passes out in the corner, then coming back off tackle. The quarterback draw worked a couple times, and then they went to the big guy, Evan Spurgeon. He had 2 good runs off tackle, and he's taken them all the way down to the 23-yard line. So a drive that started back in their own territory, they have pushed it a long ways, and we're into the final minute of the first quarter. Eagles trailing by a couple of touchdowns, but they're knocking on the door.
Left, first quarter. The Bulldogs lead this game 14-0. 2 touchdowns for the home team. Near side with Spurgeon again. He breaks a tackle.
Best play of the drive may have been the last play of the drive. Takes them down to the 10. Takes us to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with our score 14-0 in favor of Waterloo. We'll keep it here during this break, and we'll tell you that the Eagles maybe able to answer here and get a score of their own. They have the
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
and that, but now it's basketball and all the sports, and now here tonight, football.
You know, the first time that I coached against a lady official, I had a difficult time challenging her.
I bet.
It was just like I was raised a gentleman.
I bet.
And I if it had been a old guy, I could have hollered at him a little
Right.
more. But she looked at me and okay, whatever you say.
Okay, whatever you say. 10-yard line here. It is first and goal. They need to go the full 10 for a touchdown. Clouser in the pistol. Looks like Spurgeon is behind him once again. Handoff, or actually the snap goes over his head. He's going to throw it to the end zone. It is bobbled and dropped there. Flowers had a chance and almost intercepted too.
I would have thrown it to the bean field.
Yeah.
But he needed to throw it in order, and the reason I said that, in order not to lose the 20 yards that he got from the bad snap.
Yeah, the snap went over his head, and he may have turned his head before the ball was coming, like he didn't know it was coming on that snap count. But anyway, it went over his head, but it was bouncing on the turf. He picked it up, and the pass was incomplete in the end zone. Almost intercepted, then almost a touchdown. Flowers was there. And here on the near side, Grady Farrell, the receiver, number 11. They're going to hand it off, though. Spurgeon over the right side. One, maybe a yard and a half, and that's it. Third down.
It looked like that time the front four for the Bulldogs all decided to slant to their left, to the offense's right. And therefore, when you do that, that shuts down those gaps. And at that time, Mr. Spurgeon could not find much yardage.
So is it 4-down territory? Right now, third down. We'll see as they're back near the 9-yard line. 11:20 to go. Third and goal from the 9. He's going to throw it to Parnell. Parnell turns around and makes a great catch. Touchdown, Parnell.
He's running from his right to his left, out towards the corner, turns around, does a 180, then a 360 as he pulls it in. Great catch, as you said. Good call for the touchdown, and the Eagles within one, getting within 7.
I think he was looking over his right shoulder. The pass went left shoulder, and he made the adjustment, and what a catch by Parker Parnell. And now they try to make it 14-7 with the extra point.
What was that old Walt Disney show, Spinning Marty?
Right.
He was spinning there.
Here's the kick. It is up, and the extra point is good. The kick goes through by Reed Wallace, the junior kicker, number 10. So the Eagles, a much-needed touchdown. They needed to score there, Gary, first and goal at the 10.
Exactly.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Good, my guy. Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Tom Wells,
an assistant chief of the Godfrey Fire District. He has been a firefighter and an EMT for over 20 years. Tom is currently an instructor in the Lewis and Clark Paramedicine program and has 2 degrees from LC, fire science and nursing.
I'm Tom Wills, and I'm a trailblazer.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking.
There and pin him in a little deeper, but to get the ball out to the 40-yard line, very good for Waterloo.
Number 12, Chase Zimmerman, sophomore quarterback, maybe the backup or one of the backup quarterbacks on the return there for Waterloo. Number 12. Now tight formation. Here comes Waterloo. We'll see what they do with the football. 11 minutes to go till halftime. As we continue on here from the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. They run it to the right. It's Sales. He tries to get outside. He'll get a couple, but the Eagles stringing that one out toward their sideline.
Hayes Potter did not make the stop, but he was the first to make contact. Had hold of him just long enough. He got some help from his friends to make it a short gain, but Hayes Potter was the guy who started that one off for the defense.
Well, here comes 12 back into the game for Waterloo. That's Zimmerman who returned that kick a moment ago, and he's going to line up as one of the receivers, I believe. No, now he's going to be in at quarterback, it looks like.
Watch the guy beside him.
Here we go. Ready for the snap. And they're going to run it here to the near side. It's going to be 12. The quarterback, Zimmerman. Good block ahead of him. Another good block. He's over the 50 to the 45. And Lindhorst, the quarterback, was out there on the edge helping Zimmerman.
Well, I said watch number 21. I thought they were going to hand the ball off to him. But Sales was one of the lead blockers as well out there and made it a first down run for the big guy, number 12, as you said, with the run there again.
Will he keep it? Yes, he will. Nope, they're going to hand it back, and it'll go the other way. A reverse, and it's going to go the other way, and it's a first down near the red zone inside the 15-yard line on a little delay there to Owen Niebregge, I believe, number 9.
That's the thing about that double wing offense. There is so much misdirection that you can use. It is difficult for the defense to figure out. I was watching the guy running around over here on this side thinking he had the ball.
You never know. They've got running backs, halfbacks, wing backs, tailbacks, quarterbacks.
Well, they should have given the ball to the guy over here. There was nobody with him.
No.
I wonder why. Oh, he didn't have the ball.
Right. 8:35 to go, first half. Zimmerman still in at quarterback here. The sophomore waits for it, and he will hand it off. On the edge, they're going to come to the near side. Good blocking to the 10, to the 5. Inside the 5. Looks like it's going to be first and goal there.
Niebregge on the carry. You know, the thing about it is these guys are unselfish. It doesn't care if you get the ball or if I get the ball. The other guys as lead blockers are making some headway there, and now it's going to be inside the 5-yard line. Didn't take very long to get that first down and get into the red zone one more time.
And answer CM score. It's 14-7. CM scored a moment ago, but now you look, 8 minutes left second quarter, and here comes Waterloo at the 4-yard line. First and goal.
One thing, Sales around to the right side.
Lindhorst under center, puts Sales in motion. Now Sales has it, right side, touchdown. He'll walk in with 7:53 to go. Sales has scored his 3rd touchdown.
The reason I called that before the play, if you want to take your money to the bank, Sales is the guy that can get a job done.
4-yard touchdown run. He's done it again. 3 scores, 8-yarder, 58-yarder, and now a 4-yarder. 3 TDs, and now here comes the extra point to make it 21-7. Again, 7:53 to go here, first half. Gary Boker, Brent Birkland with you in Waterloo, and the Bulldogs have scored again, and the extra point is good again. 21-7. Waterloo over the CM Eagles. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by...
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Brent Birkland back with you in Waterloo here on the Big Z tonight. Friday night football. The kick is grabbed at the 10-yard line. It's going to be returned there. Parker Parnell, about 40 yards on the return.
Ow, that one hurts
Ouch,
big time.
yeah. You spread the offense, you throw the ball down by 2 scores. Now it's 27-7, just like that. A score on defense, that's huge. And big momentum for the home team, the Bulldogs now. And they've scored 4 times. 3 offense, 1 defense. Touchdowns, and here comes the extra point. It's up, and it's good again. 4 for 4, another touchdown, and that hurts. Back-to-back touchdowns. Some 20 seconds apart there, Gary, making it 28-7.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
Here's a kick to Farrell. He grabs it at the 5. Number 11 will get the return. He follows Parker Parnell's block out over the 25 to about the 27-yard line.
I like that. You take that kick and go straight up the middle. Don't get cute with it. Don't try to outrun the defense. Just let your lead blockers block. Get as far as you can. Now, be careful. Critical when you're trailing by 21 points that you don't give it back to them right now. Just hang on to it. With that said, I have no idea what to call it. I like the quarterback draw.
Don't turn the ball over,
Yeah.
though, is what you're saying.
Find a guy in white.
Yes.
If not white, hit a black and white guy. But do not hit the black and orange.
Right. Here we go. Snap back, and it is going to be the...
And an outstanding block. I didn't watch the play. I just watched the blocker. And Hayes Potter took his man, turned him to the inside, and kept driving him away from the ball and allowed for a nice run down into Waterloo Bulldog territory.
And you know if you've got 5 receivers...
Waterloo Bulldog territory.
And you know if you've got 5 receivers, those receivers all have to do some blocking here and there, too.
Or at least run their secondary guys off.
Yeah. Well, this side, it's Parker Parnell and Grady Farrell again. 11 and 12 here on the right side of the quarterback.
Trap.
It's a quarterback draw, and he's up the middle and to the 33. This time he'll gain only about 3 yards as he tried to follow 67, his big center, Grant McKee.
Yeah, 67 was coming out and leading him, and in his place, Gabe Highsmith was pulling back to the middle for the trap. And as he did, he was able to pick up about 4 or 5 yards. That's all you need if you can just consistently get your 4 or 5 yards each time.
Well, we'll see what happens. Second down here from about the 32, 33-yard line. 2nd and 6. And here comes another snap to Clouser, maybe changing the play as he talks to his receivers left side, right side, now in the pistol. And they're going to have to use a timeout as they were taking too much time before the snap there.
Good coaching decision. I thought there for a second the quarterback was leaving his position. I thought he just decided, heck with it, I don't want to play quarterback anymore. But as you said, he was talking with his lineman. And then good move there by Coach Smith as he decided, hey, you know, wait a minute. Maybe we're just a little confused. Let's talk this over. But here's your situation. You're down by 21. But there's only 5.5 minutes to go till halftime. So at best, take it in for a score and run the clock out at the same time, get back within 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you don't want to leave them much time.
And to start the second half, the Eagles will get the ball. You recall they kicked off first.
Right. We're at Waterloo High School tonight. After the game, we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game. And we'll see how it goes for the Bulldogs and the Eagles tonight. Mississippi Valley Conference action. You also have Highland against Triad tonight. Mascoutah is playing up in Jerseyville tonight in the Valley.
There's buses, passing buses along the way this evening.
Back and forth, north and south.
Second down and 6 yards to go.
Klauser may be up under center this time.
They're getting ready to...
Tight formation. Spurgeon may get it, and the handoff goes to 4. Spurgeon to the 29-yard line, leaning forward for a couple of yards.
Tell you what, Spurgeon was lucky to get through there because there was a safety coming up and blitzing, and he got through there just in time to make positive yards out of it instead of negative.
To the 29-yard line he goes for a 3rd down and about 3.
This is 4-down territory.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't need it.
Closing in here. Closing in on the red zone. They're at the 29-yard line. Snap back. Klauser hands the ball off. Spurgeon looking for a block. Cummings to the near side, and he comes to the near side, but he ran out of room, and he's bumped out of bounds.
Well, what happened there, Waterloo had 6 in the box, so they're taking a little bit more advantage of trying to stop that run between the tackles. When they do that, they force you to the outside to run the slant in where you know he's coming in open, and or if you don't do that, run the wheel. But the problem with the wheel is if you run that, you got to give your quarterback enough time to let that second receiver loop around and get down to the end zone.
Well, they have 3 receivers to the left of Klauser. They do have Spurgeon behind him.
And yet with one receiver over here to the right, you see the safety is favoring over here. So they even have double coverage on the single receiver over here.
Yeah, Farrell getting double covered. Here's a run to the right. Spurgeon hit, and now he's going to be carried, and now he's still going as the offensive lineman carried him through the scrum, and Spurgeon scores a touchdown.
He spun his way out. Bless his heart. He and I had this conversation a couple weeks ago after the game, and we reiterated it last week before the game, and I sent him a message again this week that when you hit the hole, if the hole and when the hole closes, spin to daylight. And man, did he ever do that. But as you said, he got some help from a friend up front to begin with.
Boy, he was getting all kinds of help from a couple of linemen, and one of them carried him through, and he just went on by, spinning around the 20, then the 15. Here's a high snap, and that messed up the timing for the extra point. No good. The extra point, no good. And so, another touchdown for CM. They make it 28-13. They make it a 2-score game again as Spurgeon has a touchdown.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
What's up? It's my kid. What's up, bro? What's good, my guy? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Libby Coots. Libby was a math major who graduated from Lewis and Clark in 2010. She's a math teacher and the girls golf coach at Edwardsville High School. She even has her LC diploma in her classroom and always tells her students how life-changing Lewis and Clark was for her.
I'm Libby Coots, and I'm a trailblazer.
Do you kick it deep? Do you try to kick it in between the secondary backs and the deep backs who are back out inside the 10?
Well, Flowers is usually the punter. This time he's going to be the kicker, so he's going to tee it up, number 40. And so Jacob Flowers, the senior, let's see what he does with it off the tee. And a kick to the near side. Is it going to go out of bounds?
Right.
Yes, it will. Out of bounds.
I don't have a problem with that at all, and I think that was probably his idea because, one, if you aim it over there towards the side like that, if they don't pick it up and they try to let it go out of bounds, there's a possibility you can recover it because it's gone 10 yards. So once that receiver is indecisive and he's leaving it go, then you have an opportunity to get there. If you don't get there, yes, they get it into 35, but worse things could happen.
And so they'll mark the ball at the Waterloo 35-yard line. They need to go 65 for a score.
CM needs a stop.
True.
That's what we need.
A lot of time, 4.5 to go. And do need the ball back. Here's a fake handoff. Lindhorst's going to roll right, looking to pass. Now he's in trouble. He's thrown down, but he got rid of it. Incomplete at the last second there, as he had a couple of defenders. Johnny Raines, number 51.
I was about to say in the grasp.
Yep.
But give the quarterback credit because you talk about presence of mind as he's got that big guy on his back. And I'm telling you, he's got the fear of God going through him because the big guy wants to throw him down. This is going to hurt. And he had the presence of mind to still get rid of the ball, make it 2nd and 10.
One of the down linemen, 51, Johnny Raines. Another one is Ephraim Paris, number 79.
I think it was Raines that had hold of
it
first.
Come to the near side, and they shed off the blockers, and no gain there. Now a late flag comes in after a 2-yard gain.
Caleb Benton did a good job there of standing him up, and I think they've
see if there's
the Eagles are applauding it.
Maybe a hold.
Came in awful late. I thought he may have all been stopped. Could it be a personal foul?
Could it be a face mask on the offense?
Well, the man in the white hat doesn't want to tell us.
Well, they've turned one way now. Looks like they're going to walk off the other way against CM maybe.
Okay, he's going
back. It's on CM. A 5-yard penalty of some sort there, out to the 40-yard line.
All right, I would like for the man in the white hat to let us know what the penalty was.
So there you go. It's a 2nd down and 5 from the 40.
Okay.
So it's on the defense.
Oh, he's ready. One is ready to stop the clock. We were a timeout. The other's ready to wind the clock, and nobody's ever told us what the penalty was. But we know it cost him 5 yards.
Exactly. And we know it's the timeout Waterloo with the lead. They have the lead here at 28-13. The Bulldogs over the Eagles.
Would it be a defensive hold?
I guess it could have been. It's 5 yards.
I don't know.
So 4 minutes.
Of life.
4 minutes plus left here till halftime. At halftime, we'll get a little preview of tomorrow morning's game. USC at Illinois will be on the Big Z tomorrow. 11 a.m. kickoff. We'll hear from Coach Brett Bielema, hear a little bit more of the Illini guys show during halftime.
I saw all that I wanted watching him walk off the field last week in Indiana. You could tell that he looked back and said to himself, I don't want my team to ever forget this game, and yet I want them to forget it by the time we get back to Champaign.
True. Ugly at Indiana.
Yes.
So USC at Illinois tomorrow, 11 a.m. here on the Big Z for you.
You know what my dad used to say? They got it out of the system.
There you go.
I liked his attitude.
There you go. 4:14 to go.
He did a lot to get things out of my system.
Here's the quarterback on a keeper. It's Lindhorst. He bounces outside to the 45-50, and he's over the 50-yard line down to the 47 of CM.
There's where the contain for the Eagles defense wasn't there. You've got to have your outside contained. Normally you want your defensive end to make sure that he doesn't get to the outside. It looks like one of the Eagles is going to have to go off the field. Cal Bronner, he's coming up lame, and he's asking to, well, he's wanting to stay in.
Maybe a shoulder. He's shaken up, but he's staying in. Number 2.
Maybe it was a stinger.
Number 2 for CM, one of the linebackers. He lines up at defensive end here. Going to hand the ball off to Sales. Good tackle in the backfield 41 was there with the tackle. That's Luke McCoy.
He was the real McCoy on that one, wasn't he?
He sure was.
Came knifing in and said, I got you before you get anywhere. 2nd and 1, and the clock is running.
Just 1 yard for Sales there. That doesn't happen much to number 21. He's got 3 touchdowns here in the first half. Their other touchdown was an interception, pick 6.
He doesn't have 100 yards yet tonight, though, does he?
I don't think so. Don't give him
that
any
too quick.
ideas. Here's a double reverse, and it goes to Niebregge, and he's outside. Number 9 to the 40, to the 30, down the sideline. He stepped out at about the 29-yard line as they thought it was going to be Sales, but he handed it off too.
Well, like we say, there are so many things you can do with that. The thing about that play I didn't used to like in calling it, you have to have 2 good handoffs. They have to be very quick. But when you get that misdirection going, good things happen, especially if you have a guy like Sales in there, because everybody's going to have their eyes on him. But once again, the big run for a big first down, still 3:20 to go.
Plenty of time left, 3:20 left in there. It's like they're going to run the football again. Man in motion, they hand it off. It goes on a dive up the middle, and look at the push all the way down into the red zone near the 16-yard line for Waterloo.
See, now you're in a position to where CM has used a couple of their timeouts. I'm not sure what they have left in the half.
Probably 1.
Yeah. I'm sure I wouldn't go ahead and use it now.
Well, 3 minutes to go, the clock running, and they're now 16 yards away from another score. They've already got 4 touchdowns on the board. Waterloo 28, CM 13. 2:45 left as they get ready to snap it, and they hand it to Sales. He goes up the middle for a couple. Now he's going to spin around for about 4 before it's over, down near the 12-yard line. Luke McCoy in on that tackle again, 41. Gain of about 4 for Sales. And now Zimmerman comes in. Watch for the run by number 12. 2:15 to go here till halftime. Halftime approaching on this Friday night. Friday Night Lights. 8 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. Come to the near side, it's Lindhorst. He's got blocking. Touchdown, Waterloo, as they score from 12 yards out. It's a quarterback keeper. Lindhorst has scored for Waterloo.
That's what you call play action. Lindhorst had the opportunity to pass the whole time. So therefore, the secondary for the Eagles, they had to stay locked on with their receivers. When they did that, that opened up the path for him to take it right on in for a touchdown. Some outstanding play calling here by the Waterloo coaching staff. Some outstanding execution by the Waterloo players as they had picked up 34 points, looking for number 35 here in the first half.
Yeah, we're not even to halftime yet, and they're going to have 35 points, 5 touchdowns. 35-13 with the extra point. 1:56 to go, and we're back in a moment to Waterloo, Illinois. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by...
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
Another touchdown. Didn't take them long. 1:56 remaining now till halftime. As CM scored at 4:33. And then you look 2.5 minutes later, the Bulldogs are in the end zone at 1:56. So the Bulldogs 35-13 over the CM Eagles now.
Well, you know, the thing of it is, if you get into a horse race, you better have the faster horse. Because if you don't, you're going to have trouble chasing them all night long. And that's where the Eagles are right now, a situation where they would have liked to have been able to hold on to the ball on the previous possession and run the clock out. Instead, they gave Waterloo enough time to march down quickly, come up with yet another score.
Well, here comes the offense back from their own 34-yard line. CM Farrell jump ball, and he's got it. Number 11 with a jump and a catch at the Waterloo 38-yard line.
What an outstanding job there as he put it on his back shoulder, and Farrell went up strong, kept both hands free, put both hands on the ball, brought it down on the 38-yard line. You talk about concentration. And we got the Bulldog down right now.
Yeah, an injury timeout as a Waterloo Bulldog back at the line of scrimmage is down.
Well, I don't want to make light of the injury, but this does, I think, help the Eagles because they had not just one receiver, but they had 4 or 5 of them running deep. So those guys could use a little bit of a breather right now.
And so with 1:41 to go, we have an injury timeout. We'll take a quick break with Waterloo leading 35-13 as halftime approaches. 1:41 to go when we come back here in the second quarter. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by...
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Grabbed it.
I'm beginning to think that Parnell likes to turn around. We nicknamed him Spin after that last one, but this time, as you said, the ball was underthrown. He made the adjustment in the air, had enough of cushion from his defender that he was still able to make another outstanding catch. But, Brent, I'm telling you, don't score too soon here, guys.
Right. You're at the 3-yard line, though, with that bomb down the sideline to Parker Parnell. First and goal. 3 yards away.
2 very nice balls.
Here's Klauser looking, handing. Spurgeon is hit in the backfield. He's going to lose 3, maybe 4 yards.
It's all right. Let that clock keep running.
Tick, tick, tick.
Now, take him up the middle and let the quarterback try it.
Well, a linebacker, senior Lyndon Doherty was one of the players in the backfield that made the play for the Bulldogs. Second and goal. And they're going to mark the ball at the 6-yard line, second down.
We have an official. Oh, they're asking to get the thing set up there for the halftime out of the way.
The band, yeah.
Well, the problem with that is that distracts your offensive players with that stuff all moving around there. They're asking them to move back, get out of the way.
So 50 seconds left till halftime. Here we go, second down. 6 yards away. Klauser ready. 5 receivers. He's going to run with it. Ooh, he was almost sacked. Now he gets away, and he's inside the 5. He lost the ball. Fumble, and it's Waterloo ball. He was looking for more yards. He was down around the 2 or 3, hit hard and fumbled it. It's Waterloo ball.
Waterloo shot that linebacker, and he did a good job of getting away from him because I thought for sure he was going to be stopped for a loss on the play. But somehow or another, he spun out of that one, was able to cut back over to the left, looked like he might be heading to the end zone, but as he was struggling, you know how that rabbit gets one foot in the trap? Well, he was trying to struggle to get a few more yards, and as he did, that's when somebody stripped the ball away from him. And now Waterloo has the ball on their own 3-yard with 36 seconds to go, and Brent better loosen up the defense, guys.
That really hurts as you were second and goal from the 6, a chance to score the third touchdown of the night for the Eagles there. And number 58 picked it up. Jace Robinson, 58, only a sophomore defensive lineman, and he made the play for Waterloo. He came up with the football.
I think Waterloo's decided they're going to let it go to halftime.
Yep, it's going to tick down now, 15 seconds. It's coming up on halftime, and it's coming up on a 35-13 Bulldog lead here. What a second quarter, as we had 5 touchdowns. We've had 7 touchdowns in the game.
Tell you what, it's like a house of fire. That ball is going up and down that field. I've had basketball teams that couldn't score this many points in a half.
You're right. 35-13 Waterloo. We're back with halftime in a moment. CM Eagles have scored 2 touchdowns, but they are down and down big here at half. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by...
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Waterloo High School's program is entitled Things Go Bump, featuring the following selections: Shaher Azad, Lullaby by Billy Joel, March Diabolical by Brian Malmanges, and original works by Zachary Geller. WHS is proud to present in halftime performance drum majors Victoria Reams, Corrine Nolte, Paige Hoskis, and the Waterloo High School Marching Bulldogs. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may now begin your halftime performance.
no matter the season. Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the RiverBend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit altontoyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's my kid. What's up, bro? What's good, my guy? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Tom Wells,
an assistant chief of the Godfrey Fire District. He has been a firefighter and an EMT for over 20 years. Tom is currently an instructor in the Lewis and Clark Paramedicine program and has 2 degrees from LC, fire science and nursing.
I'm Tom Wills, and I'm a trailblazer.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
The green ticket. Get them out because the winner is going to get $172. Winning ticket number is 076189. Again, 076189. The green ticket for the 50-50. And the yellow ticket for the helmet, winning number is 371354. Again, yellow ticket, 371354. If you have either one of those tickets, you can claim your prize in the concession stand, and thank you for contributing. Kicking off for the Bulldogs, number 32, Colton Rowe. Deep to receive, number 11. Grady Farrell, and number 12, Parker Parnell. That onside kick attempt is recovered by the Eagles. Number 25, Caden Link. So the Eagles will start this drive at the Bulldog 49-yard line. Bowser's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 25, Caden Link. Defending on the play, number 20, Drake Fry. That'll bring up a second down and 10 yards to go. Quarterback Luke Blauser on the keeper. Tackle for a loss by number 50, Cameron Bear, and number 39, Tanner Chamberlain. Loss of a yard, bringing up a third down and 11 yards to go. Bowser's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 25, Caden Link. Defending on the play, number 20, Drake Fry. So that'll bring up a fourth down and 11 yards to go. Back to punt for the Eagles, number 40, Jacob Flowers. Deep to receive for the Bulldogs, number 5, Aiden McFadden. Flowers' punt goes out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So that was a 39-yard punt. The Bulldogs will start this drive at their own 11-yard line. Halftime score, Freeburg 14, Columbia 8, Triad 27, Highland 14, and Mascuda 14, Jerseyville 10. Penalty flag on the play. Dress Sales on the carry. Stop by number 54, Hayes Potter. Penalty flag back at the 11-yard line. Ball is stepped back to the 5-yard line, making it first down and 15 yards to go. Quarterback number 12, Chase Zimmerman on the keeper. Stop by number 54, Hayes Potter. Gain of 8 yards, bringing up second down and 8 yards to go. Chase Zimmerman on the keeper. Stop by number 54, Hayes Potter. Gain of 6. Bring up a third down and 2 yards to go. Dress Sales on the carry. Brought down by number 79, Ephraim Paris. Gain of 2 yards, just enough for a Bulldog first down. Lenar's pass is incomplete, intended for number 11, Caleb Ostrog. Correction intended for number 31, Leo Tomshaw. That'll bring up a second down and 10 yards to go. Owen Niebrigi on the carry. Slipped down at the 21-yard line for no gain. That'll bring up a third down and 10 yards to go. Dress Sales on the carry. Tackle on play by number 22, Miles Bruckner, and number 54, Hayes Potter. Penalty flag on the play. Half the distance to the goal line. 10-yard penalty. That makes it third down and 20 yards to go. Lenar's pass complete. Number 11, Caleb Ostrog. Correction. Completion was to Rose Sales. They'll bring up a fourth down and a long 1 yard to go. Timeout, Waterloo.
The Daniel Breyer Group Towing Telephone helps folks live where they love. We are a team of dedicated real estate agents who are experts in your hometown. At MMG, we work for our clients not only to sell a house or find your dream home, but also to build a dream community. We work, shop, play, and even volunteer local. We'd love to help you live where you love.
Under center and go with a hard count, try to get the and the defense or the defensive huddle right now. The coaches had to be saying, "Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump." Well, the problem is if you set back on your heels so you don't jump, then they'll get the 2 yards if they come at you.
Well, here they go. They are up under center. And it is going to be a long count and a hard count. And the defense jumped, but not offsides. And now they're going to hand the ball off. It's going to be a first down. They're going to go over the right side. And they scamper for the first down. And it's Sales again.
Well, when you have a guy by the name of Derez Sales, it's a pretty good idea just to give him the ball and let him do his thing.
I would say give him the ball and get out of the way, but they stay in the way, and they have some good blocking on top of it.
Yeah, and you can't fault the Eagles' defense on that play. They did a good job. They contained him. It was a minimal game. Problem was they only needed 2.
So 1st and 10, their own 35-yard line. Here's a pitch. It's going to go to the outside. Niebregi is going to break it to the outside, and down the sideline he goes over the 50-yard line. Big gain of about 20.
And all of a sudden, the Bulldogs are in Eagle territory.
Down to the 44-yard line or so, it looks like. Oh, they're going to bring it back. Maybe there's a flag.
A flag over on the far side.
I see it now, over in the CM bench.
Thank you very much.
And
illegal use of hands.
Maybe a block in the back there. We're going to come back and walk it off.
Well, you know, we talk about mistakes, and now on this drive, the Bulldogs have made a couple of mistakes. That 10-yard penalty sent them back close to the goal line. They were able to dig their way out, but now another penalty makes it a 1st and 15. So we still have 6:41 to go here in the third quarter, but it has been a very quiet third quarter scoring-wise thus far.
That's what I said. That's what you said.
I said it quietly.
You did. 1st and 13 now after the penalty. Now they're going to come outside with Sales. He breaks it out to the 39-yard line. He's going to pick up about 7 or so.
Yeah, now when you watch him work and you watch him churn, you can see why he had 600 yards plus through the first 4 games.
Waterloo trying to win again. They have a record of 2-2 right now and trying to get even in the Valley. It's early in the conference race, of course, week 2 in the MVC.
Out at the 39 now with a second, what do we call it, about 6?
And they're going to go inside to Sales, and Sales to the 30 and make it the 46, 47-yard line.
And the quarterback shows that big time like he's pitching, puts that ball up high, supposed to take the defense completely out of it. But there was one guy who said, nope, I'm going to stay home, and that was Luke McCoy. When the ball came back through, Luke McCoy got hold of his jersey and said, I'm not letting go. Even though he got a first down, he contained him.
So another tight formation here, another first down here for Waterloo out near midfield. They put a man in motion. They're going to throw the football. Lindhorst is going to throw it to the edge. He goes, and it's complete. Going to pick up about 5 over the 50-yard line to CM's 47.
Yeah, trying to pick up all of the receivers there. He ran a couple of them off deep and then ran that little one out short to the down and out. Picks up about 5 or 6 yards on that. Who was it? Rose on the carry or on the catch?
Peyton Rose on the edge there, listed as a tight end, a senior. 2nd down and still about 5 more to go. Need to get to the 43 of CM. And they hike the ball, they hand the ball. It goes to Sales quickly over the right side. Quick hitter inside the 40 to the 38.
Sales is through the hole before you can almost find him. And then when you try to get hold of him, he's going to take you for another 4 or 5 yards, and it'll be another first down as they're moving into Eagle territory, and we're moving into the final 5 minutes of the third quarter.
Waterloo 35, CM 13. That was our halftime score, 35-13. We're still there at 4.5 minutes to go, third period. As the quarterback, Lindhorst, sets up his offense, puts a man in motion, and they'll give it to him. It's Owen Niebregi, and he's down to the 32, picking his way for 5 yards.
Drake Davenport came up and chopped his legs out from under him to bring him up for a stop. But I was watching that time the line of scrimmage, and it looks like Waterloo is starting to wear down the Eagles' front 4, or front 5 there, front 4, excuse me. And it's right now a battle of the offensive line beating the defensive front.
Yeah, the Eagles defense has been out there a long time tonight in these first 3 quarters.
Nice fake.
Lindhorst fakes the handoff. He's going to run to the 30, 25, and he's got a first down to the 23-yard line he goes.
He faked very well. Nobody knew he had the ball. He stood there with his back to the line of scrimmage. Then he simply looped out here to his right and then just looped back towards the middle. And before you know it, he looped his way to a first down.
54 running him down. That's Hayes Potter. We've mentioned him a lot tonight. 54, middle linebacker. He's coming out of the game now.
If he can get out. He can't get out in time.
No, he didn't get out in time. And they didn't throw the flag. Now they throw the late flag on a run to the near side to the 10-yard line. It's going to be too many men on the field.
That flag was about as late as him trying to get off the sideline.
Very late.
It was almost like he wanted to see how the play went before he threw the flag.
Yeah, he wanted to.
I'm not so sure what the guys over on the chain gang said. Hey, if you're not going to throw it, we're going to throw one.
And I think he was about to let it go and let it get by without a CM penalty. And then the run was down to the 10, so they'll decline that. It'll be 1st and goal. It is declined, and it is the 10-yard line now. And here comes Zimmerman into the game. He hasn't scored yet.
Shh.
I'm just saying.
You give him all these ideas.
I'm just saying.
You think that everybody in the backfield or receiver should have a touchdown before the game's
well, you
over,
got 35 points on the board. I mean,
plus your guy who's kicking, he's done pretty well too.
Yeah, 5 for 5. Here we go. Zimmerman waits for the snap. He's in the shotgun. He's back. He's going to run it. It's a quarterback run to the near side. He's near the pylon. He's knocked out. Gain of about 8. See if they mark it at the 2 or 3 yard line here.
How can I say this? The way I want to say it is Chase Zimmerman is the most impressive, unimpressive runner I've ever seen. You're right. You don't think that there's much going on there, and then all of a sudden he's piling up the yardage.
Runs hard and hits people.
Yeah, he looks forward to the contact.
Yeah, he's looking for contact. So now to the 3 yard line, they bring Lindhorst back in at quarterback. He's under center. And they will hand the ball off, and it's going to go up the middle on a dive, and it's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown, Waterloo. They have scored again. And let's see. Might have been number 50.
I think Caleb Osterhage got credit for the touchdown.
3 yard touchdown run. And so.
That's what you did. You wanted me to try to spit that word out. Osterhage. Osterhage. Okay.
Very good. 41-13, 3 yard touchdown run. Here's the extra point. It's up. It's good again. 42-13. That touchdown comes with just 2:52 to go in the 3rd quarter.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Overall.
Not another squib kick. No, not an onside.
Onside?
No, it'll be a squib.
No, it's a little pop fly to the 30, 25-yard line. Return there, and he got popped there at the 35-yard line, and the CM Eagle player.
That hurt all the way up here, Brandon.
Yeah, is injured.
It was like they chopped him in half. the top half of his body went one way, and from the hips on down, he was twisting and going another way, and he's still down flat on his back. And I hope he just got the wind knocked out of him, but that sure, that comes under the category of a vicious hit. Very clean hit, nothing wrong with the hit, but it was a very, very vicious hit.
And it was on the kick return, short return there to about the 34, 35-yard line. So an injury timeout, a CM Eagle down at 2:47 to go, third quarter. And our score, Waterloo 42, CM 13. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the
RiverBender's
Simmons
coverage
Handling.
is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Mungan-esque Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
As the injured CM Eagle slowly walks off the field, that's senior Drake Davenport, number 5, who was hit on that kick return and hit hard.
Yes, and it was one of those, it wasn't what you call a direct hit. It was a twisting turning hit. Off the air, I said it reminded me of the game of Twister, the way he went down. He was just twisting, and not because he wanted to. But thank goodness he is over on the other side on his own.
Under his own power, for sure. And here's a run by Spurgeon. Nothing there. It's going to be 2nd and 10 as he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. CM ball. They trail 42-13. It's a 29-point game now.
2.5 to go, third quarter. Clock is running.
9 o'clock hour. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton. 2-hour ball game now. 9 o'clock. On this Friday night, late September. Here's Klauser, wants to throw it, wants to run it. He is going to run, and he's to the 40, 45, 50, and he tries to bang into a defender for more and down to the 45.
I'm not sure who the guy was over there on the far side. It looked like it might have been Grady Farrell, who came back to offer himself as a receiver. Then as he turned into a blocker, he got in front of the defender and was able to make a good block downfield. That's some very heads-up play, but ends up for a CM first down.
To the Waterloo 45-yard line over midfield. Klauser waiting for a snap. Pistol now with Spurgeon behind him, and he's going to throw it. And he's going to throw it deep down the sideline. Has Farrell, and he had it, and then the defender knocked it away, I think. He had it at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, the defender, he had the defender beat, but he had to wait on the ball as he kind of eased back for the ball on his back shoulder. The defender ran into it and made a good job defensively in the end.
2nd down and 10. After the incomplete pass, that ball going 40 yards in the air from Clouser. From the 45 to the 5.
Now, Clouser's showing he's got a wing, doesn't he?
Yeah. 3 receivers to the far side in front of the CM bench now as they look to throw it again. It looks like they will. Nope, it's Clouser on the run, and he's hit in the backfield. He's thrown forward for about a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 9.
That one hurt. When he went down, he landed hard on his back. He's kind of trying to walk it off now. He went over like he was going to get a play from the sideline. I'm not sure he knew which sideline he went to.
Right. And now it's 3rd and 9 as he looks over the play with only 1 minute to go, 3rd quarter.
Tell you what, he's one tough cookie.
Clouser ready for the snap, ready for another throw here, it looks like. He's back to pass. It's over the middle, and it's caught there by Parker Parnell, and he's into the red zone. Parnell inside the 15.
Parnell running that deep post, ran the down and in, and then he had to reach back to catch the ball. Made an outstanding catch, and in stride just kept right on going. Makes an outstanding game. And the Eagles, they may be trailing 42-13, but they're in the red zone, knocking on the door.
13-yard line, 1st and 10. The Eagles have scored 2 touchdowns in the game. Parnell has one of them. Spurgeon has one of them. Waterloo has scored 6 touchdowns in the ball game. CM, a chance to get one here. They're in the red zone. Clouser going, and he throws it behind Farrell. He had him open at about the 5-yard line.
But he threw it the right place because you want to throw it outside and away so the defender cannot step in there and jump the pass, cut into the route, and make the interception for a pick 6.
So 13 seconds left in this quarter, 3rd quarter. The ball's still at the 13-yard line, 2nd down and 10. See what Clouser does here. Is he going to run with it? Is he going to throw it?
Run the post on the outside man.
He's looking left, looking, fade to Parnell. One-handed try, but he's out of the end zone. Incomplete anyway. So 3rd down. Parnell at the back of the end zone there.
What do you say? If Parnell can't catch it, no one can catch it.
That's true. He's not the biggest guy, tallest guy for a receiver, but boy, he can make the grab. Yeah.
Set of hands.
10 yards to go.
6 seconds left. Now we're at 3rd down. 3rd and 10 from the 13. And a whistle and a timeout. Civic Memorial with still 6 seconds left, 3rd quarter.
I like this. If you're not sure, go ahead and call a timeout because you know what? You really do need a score right here. Get a score going into the 4th quarter. And you got 2 opportunities to do it.
Yeah, it's 4-down territory, no doubt about it. When you're down 29 points, that would be 4 scores. So we'll see how it goes here. They need a score desperately at the end of this 3rd quarter. Put it in right now at 3rd down. CM breaking the huddle during the timeout here. Next week, we mentioned CM will be back at home. The Eagles taking on Highland next week. That game here on the Big Z.
Outside receiver, run the post.
Okay.
Parnell, run the wheel behind him. Parnell in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown.
Gotcha. All right, we'll see about it, Coach.
And we put somebody in motion. We're going to clutter it up now.
Clouser, the blitz is on. He had to throw it too soon, and it's behind Spurgeon, or actually Link out there, it looked like. Incomplete, 4th down.
Got to give credit there to number 31, Tom Shaw. as he come firing in. He was the blitz guy, putting the pressure on a quarterback. And you can do all you want with the receivers, but if your quarterback doesn't have time to find them, they're not going to make a connection.
3 seconds left. This will be the last play of the third quarter, it looks like, and it's a 4th down play. 4th and 10, 13-yard line.
Going to have trips out here to the right, single receiver to the left, 4 defenders move out there with those trips. So those numbers are not good.
Clouser rolling right, rolling. He throws it to the back of the end zone. It's knocked away, incomplete. A lot of traffic back there in that corner of the end zone, and it was going to be tough to make the catch. Incomplete.
Well, give Waterloo credit, because when they saw the 3 receivers out to that side, they gave up on the blitz and decided they would put 4 defenders over there against him. So they had the numbers in that game.
That's the end of 3 quarters. We'll go to the fourth period coming up. 42-13. Waterloo.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Libby Coots. Libby was a math major who graduated from Lewis and Clark in 2010. She's a math teacher and the girls golf coach at Edwardsville High School. She even has her LC diploma in her classroom and always tells her students how life-changing Lewis and Clark was for her.
I'm Libby Coots, and I'm a trailblazer.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
And they lead it 42-13 over the CM Eagles as we go to the fourth, Gary.
And I would say that Waterloo is going to give us a steady dose of running here in the fourth quarter. However, you have to remember the come out and start of the second half, they did the onside kick. So who knows what they're going to do, but they have an awful lot in their arsenal, and they showed it tonight.
They did a good job of churning the clock in the third quarter. They scored with 2:52 to go in the third. That was our only touchdown of the third quarter. Now they try to run it outside, and CM catches them behind the line of scrimmage. Third down.
That looked like, was that Jonathan Dyer went over there?
That's a little bit too far over there on the field for us to see on this side, Gary. Come on.
Made a good stop, whoever it was.
Yeah.
I say a 58 out there, and I swear it's a 58 on the jersey, and I don't have a 58 on my roster. So.
Well, there you go. That's always going to be the
All
case.
right, if you don't mind, if he makes a play, do you mind if I adopt him and make him a Boker?
There you go. Now you're thinking. 3rd and 5, their own 18-yard line. Here we go. The snap back. Lindhorst's going to roll and throw. Incomplete. He had a man open, but incomplete. Right at the first down marker, and it may be roughing the passer. The quarterback is down, and there's flags down.
It's either roughing the passer or it's going to be holding on the offensive line.
Well, it was kind of a late flag, and the flag's back by the quarterback, who's down, still down.
He had 3 receivers down wide open, down deep, but he didn't have an opportunity to get the ball to him.
They check Lindhorst, and it's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer, and that'll give him a first down. It was going to be 4th and 5.
Okay, is that a haze coming over the field, or is that smoke from something?
Yeah, I think it's smoke from their fourth quarter celebration. Maybe.
No, that's okay with me, because I really didn't want to drive home in the fog or ride home in the fog.
Right.
Well, many will say I've been in the fog my whole life, so. nonetheless, you know, it hasn't been a game that has gone the Eagles' way in probably hardly any way. But when you look at it in the first quarter, you know, they were outscored there 14-0. And at halftime, it was, 35-13, so they lost that quarter. In the third quarter, the only scoring was Waterloo, so they have been outscored in each of the first three quarters. So regardless of what the scoreboard says right now, if you're CM, you want to say, hey, let's go out and win the fourth quarter.
Can we try to do that? Boy, that penalty, a big 15-yarder, takes the ball out to the 33-yard line now.
Yes.
Here we go, 1st and 10. They get a new set of downs.
We needed to turn the fans down on the field because that smoke from whatever they did at the start of the fourth quarter is just hanging on the field.
Yeah, it is.
Almost looks like we're Chicago.
20, 30 yards.
This is like it's coming off the lake.
The Waterloo fog. The London fog.
Do they have a lake around here?
I don't. There's a handoff up the middle, we think. And it's going to be for about 4 or 5 yards as they're just going to run into the line here and let that clock move down. 10 minutes left in the game. 2nd down and 5. 5-yard pickup. As they bring in some new players now here and there.
I hope this is harmless smoke because, you know, these young kids are down there inhaling it after they played football for 3 quarters.
True. 2nd down. They're at their own 38-yard line now. Waterloo ball. As the clock ticks down with a 42-13 score. Waterloo leading CM. Here's a run over the 40 to the 41-yard line. Goes the ball carrier there, and it was number 27 this time. It's going to be Mason West.
Number 66 came up with the tackle. Grayline Griffin, they give credit.
Got some
Sure
5'8", 5'9" running backs.
Sure looks like a 66 on that jersey.
Yeah. He's right there on the line.
Maybe I'm digitalizing. Maybe their jersey is just one higher than what I thought.
9 minutes left in the game as they run it for a 1st down over the 45 to the 47. 1st down as they run it with West. Again, it looked like.
Once the ball's set, the official doesn't even care that the chains are set. He knows as long as the guy over on the far side there has a spot for the 1st down marker to go, he can run that clock, and we're down inside 9 minutes.
8-5 Zimmerman, and he has to cover up on it back at the 47 of CM.
Mark that down, 7:52 to go in the fourth quarter. And that may be the first mistake that Waterloo made as far as a snap between the center and the quarterback.
And they will mark it at the 46, so it'll be 2nd down and 16.
Tristan Johnson comes into the game.
It is at the CM 46 where they line it up to run the ball again. Zimmerman in at quarterback. Lindhorst was hurt, but he's up and moving around on the sideline a little bit, number 1. Zimmerman with a fake, and now he's going to run with it to the 50, 45, 40. Now he cuts it back, 35, and down to the 33 goes Zimmerman.
Zimmerman has this attitude, if I'm in the ball game, I want the play call to be to me. That was an outstanding fake there, and then he just stood for a second with his back to the line of scrimmage, and so everybody else thought he's out of the play. Then as he burst out to the left side, he comes up with a nice run of 10 or 12 yards.
I think he's going out of bounds, and what does he do but cut it right back to the hash marks and to the 34-yard line.
You know what? If I could kidnap him and take him home, Southwestern could sure use a back like that.
There you go. Zimmerman hands the ball off, and it's a quick hitter, and it's to the 20, to the 10, tripped up inside the 5-yard line. The ball carrier there right up the middle.
Mason West on the carry.
5'9" running back, number 27, has a 1st and goal.
They are inside the 5 with a 42-13 lead. 6 minutes to go, and Knock, knock, knocking on the door once again.
Trying to get to 49 points in the ballgame.
You know, you see these young players coming in and you think, wait a minute, Waterloo's going to be good for a few years.
Yeah, they've got some good young players. A lot of sophomores on the team. Zimmerman's under center now. Puts a man in motion. Hands the ball off over the left side. Nothing doing there. Might have been West who loses a yard to the 5-yard line. West to the 5 for a loss of 1.
They brought him down and kind of had hold of him around the neck, and he was trying to get up. Still had his neck down.
So now we're at 5.5 to go as they kill more and more clock here. Leading by 29 points.
Leo Tomshaw also in there at wingback position.
Zimmerman waiting, and he'll give the ball off. It's going to go around the edge and tripped up there. Open field tackle.
It was Tomshaw.
And down to about the 3-yard line for the ball carry.
Good job there on the defense coming up by Highsmith. Submarine him. Got those legs out from under him and got him down about the 2-yard line.
So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Zimmerman waits for the new play to come in. 4:40 to go in the game.
Wait a minute. Did you say Zimmerman's in the game?
He's in the game.
Yeah, the rest of you may as well sit down.
We'll see. Call his number, will he or will he not? He doesn't have a touchdown yet. I mentioned that earlier. Sales has 3 of them.
Watch the fake.
Lindhorst has 1.
Watch the fake.
Nope,
oh,
he's going to take it in, and untouched, he goes in. A little delay, and then he goes right up the middle for 6.
1 step back, 3 steps forward, into the end zone.
2-yard touchdown run with 4:24 to go, and Zimmerman has a touchdown.
Well, if there's anyone on the Waterloo team who did not have a touchdown up to this point and deserved one up to this point, it was Mr. Zimmerman.
Chase Zimmerman, sophomore, has scored a touchdown. Made it 48-13. And the kick is good again, and that makes...
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trunked. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
With 4:24 to go.
You know, I was afraid at halftime that if we weren't careful, we were going to have a running clock in the second half. The Eagles have avoided that most of the way here, but
close enough.
4:24 to go. Let's try to finish out the game with a score here.
Here we go. Kick for Waterloo. And it's going to be a low line drive, and it's going to be out of bounds. That'll be a penalty, and it'll be CM ball. They have 4.5 to go in the game, and they're going to go home for a couple of games. Highland coming to Bethalto, then Mascoutah. So back-to-back home games to start the month of October, but the Eagles are going to be 1-4 on the year.
1-4 with 4 games to go, which means if you have any hopes of making the playoffs, you're going to have to move right through the last part of the season unscathed.
Well, CM won just 2 games last year, 2-7. Right now they're sitting with 1 victory with a handful of games to go. October football still to go. Flew on defense. CM ball with 3:48 to go in the ball game. After the game, our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game. Klauser up under center on 3rd and 2. See if they keep it on the ground. They will. And it's Spurgeon for about 3 or 4 for a first down.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to be pulled down short. Mason West had hold of him around the waist, but give Spurgeon credit, he kept churning those legs until he got out over the 45 and got the first down.
4 yards to the 47-yard line, near midfield, 1st and 10. CM will have the football the rest of the game, it looks like. We're down to 3 minutes to go in the game. Klauser under center again, puts Farrell in motion. He's going to pitch it out to him. Farrell's going to run around the edge, 50, 45, 40. He's down the sideline and down near the 30-yard line before he steps out.
Farrell had a full head of steam when he got that pitch, went around that corner. Parker Parnell didn't get the ball that time, but he got an outstanding block going down the sideline, and that resulted in a big play, a big first down to the 27. They'll move the chains and start the clock. Inside 3 minutes we go.
So here we go, 1st and 10, CM in Waterloo territory here at the 27-yard line. Klauser waits for the snap. He's got it. He hands it off, and it's going to be just a 2-yard gain there. Looks like Spurgeon again to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I think that offensive line for CM, they're just a little bit worn out right now. A lot of them have been playing on defense as well. And what had been working as a quick hitter on that right side, now Waterloo has learned to pull that linebacker up, close that gap, and don't let them have that hole.
Well, let's see if Klauser and the Eagles put it in the air. 2:15 to go in the game. Nope, they're going to keep it on the ground to Spurgeon. Over the left side he goes, and he's going to be bumped out of bounds in the red zone, down near the 15-yard line.
I really like that call for this reason. If you look that time, the linebackers all loosened up. They were about 8 yards off the line of scrimmage, anticipating a pass. Well, when you have that linebacker, that second line of defense that far back, go ahead and run and get something. And Spurgeon, first time really that he's gotten to the outside tonight, made a nice run of it and got a first down.
Well, with 2:07 to go, they're in the red zone, down to the 15-yard line, trying to get their 3rd score of the night. First score of the second half. They pitch it outside. Parker Parnell on the end around, and he will score. 15 yards for Parker Parnell as he gets in the end zone. Touchdown. Was there a flag? I'm not sure. Everyone's just kind of standing around, but touchdown, Parker Parnell.
If you threw a flag, put it back in your pocket, people. All right, now Parker Parnell.
Nope, there's the flag. And it's on Civic Memorial.
You've got to be kidding.
There you go. Just for you, Gary. 2 minutes left in the game now.
Let me count to 10. I don't want to lose my composure on
deep
the
breaths,
air, you know?
Deep breaths.
And the bad part about it is I never argue with the referees. I
no,
have to
you
keep telling myself
never.
That. But I tell you, that would have sure been a nice one with the score what it is, with the time what it is, to just stick that hanky back in your pocket.
True. 49-13. Now they're at the 25-yard line. 10-yard penalty.
Now that I've vented, I'm in good shape.
Now Spurgeon to the left, and he's going to pick up some yardage. Back to the red zone, about the 19-yard line. Pickup of 6. And we're down to just 1:45 left in this ball game.
Okay, now, Coach, with the ball over on the left hash mark. Mr. Parnell doing what he's done.
Run that play again?
Yeah, but I think we're going to throw the ball. They've got 3 out here. They've got 2 over there. They got the quarterback all by himself.
5 receivers, spread offense. Here comes a man in motion. Parnell, here he comes again. Parnell to the 15, to the 10, to the 5.
Spin.
He tries to get into the end zone, and he's into the end zone.
Keep those hankies in your pocket.
I knew it. 19 yards, Parker Parnell with a touchdown.
A most deserving, and you know what the best part about it is? I had already written it down that he'd scored a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
So I could save my ink. I don't have to rewrite it.
19-yard touchdown run. Parker Parnell with his 2nd touchdown of the game. He had a touchdown catch on a pass from Klauser back in the 2nd quarter. Now they go for the extra point, try to get 20 on the board. It's 49-19, 30-point game. Parnell with 2 scores. Here comes the extra point. It's in the air, and it is good. And that makes it 49-20.
May not make a difference in the final score of the game, but it does feel good to have 20 points and to at least come back and to have scored one in the fourth quarter. And for Mr. Parnell, he's got to feel pretty good because he started out the scoring by catching that, 8-yard touchdown pass way back in the second quarter. And then not only that, but now he comes back and he gets a running touchdown. In between, I don't know how many times I mentioned that Parker Parnell was the lead blocker on running plays that he didn't get the ball. He was blocking for teammates here, blocking for teammates there. He's been a busy man. Scored one by the run, scored one by the pass, helped a lot with the blocking as well. And I'll tell you what, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Well, that's 10 touchdowns in this ball game overall. 10 scores, 7 touchdowns for Waterloo, 3 touchdowns now for Civic Memorial. And at 1:13 to go, we just about wrapped it up for the night. 2.5-hour ball game.
There is nobody back for Waterloo. If CM kicks it deep and races, they may be able to outrun. There's nobody back.
Nobody behind the 40-yard line. Maybe an onside kick. Nope, they're going to kick it away, and Zimmerman's going to go back and chase it. And he's going to grab it inside the 20-yard line and fall on it.
Thank goodness he had his knees on the ground when he caught it. He'd have picked it up and probably run for another touchdown.
So Zimmerman's going to come out. They'll bring in another quarterback, it appears.
I don't know.
Heating and cooling broadcast booth. Waterloo will be 3-2 as they've had rotating win, loss in their first 5 weeks.
Well, as long as you do that and you won the first game of the year, then it's going to end up positive at the end of the year.
So there's another snap, and that will be the ball game. 49-20, our final score. Waterloo wins it here at home as they beat Civic Memorial 49-20, and we're back to wrap it up in a moment. From Waterloo, Illinois, you're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget.